Adrienne Salinas was just 19 years old when she went missing. A student at Gateway Community College in Maricopa County, Arizona, she dreamed of becoming a journalist, hoping to use her passion for movies and reading to craft stories. Tragically, Adrienne's life was cut short in a way that remains a mystery to this day. On the night of June 14th, 2013, Adrienne and her roommates hosted a party at their apartment. While most guests enjoyed themselves, Adrienne felt uneasy as she watched her boyfriend, Francisco Ortega, socialize with several other girls. Francisco was Adrienne's first love. Their relationship dated back to the 8th grade, marked by many ups and downs. Around 2 a.m., Adrienne and Francisco decided to leave the party to talk privately at his place. However, their conversation did not lead to a reconciliation. Francisco drove Adrienne home around 3 a.m., claiming that was the end of their night together. But Adrienne's story did not stop there. At approximately 3 a.m., one of her roommates saw Adrienne leaving the apartment, this time carrying an overnight bag, her expression determined. Unable to stop thinking about Francisco, she decided to return to his place. Between 4 a.m. and 4:45 a.m., Adrienne made 11 desperate calls to Francisco and sent him a text, letting him know she was on her way. However, she never arrived. The last known communication from her was with a cab driver, arranging a pickup. When the driver arrived, Adrienne was not there. Her phone was turned off at 5:07 a.m., and after that, she vanished. On June 16th, 2 days later, Adrienne's father, Rick, was supposed to spend Father's Day with her. When he couldn't reach her, he drove into town to search for her. Alarmed, he discovered her car still at the convenience store, but found no sign of his daughter. Concerned, he contacted the police, who conducted a thorough search of Tempe, but found no leads. They interviewed everyone involved, including Francisco, the cab driver, and party attendees, but no one was officially named a suspect. Nearly 2 months later, on August 6th, there was a break in the case, but it was grim. A man spotted vultures circling above his property in the desert. Upon investigation, he discovered human remains, which had been exposed to the elements. DNA confirmed the remains belonged to Adrienne Salinas. Unfortunately, the autopsy was inconclusive, and the medical examiner could not determine the cause or manner of death. What happened to Adrienne that night remains a mystery. However, police are certain of one thing: this was no accident. Someone likely moved her body, dumping it in a remote location, possibly after she accepted a ride from someone who spotted her in the parking lot. This person could have been someone she knew, or they might have been a total stranger. Regardless of who is responsible for Adrienne's death, they remain at large. Until they are found, the mystery surrounding her disappearance will continue to haunt this case and all those who knew her. Nearly 11 years have passed since Adrienne Salinas went missing after a house party in a college town in Arizona. 2 months later, her partial skeletal remains, positively identified as hers, were discovered about 30 miles from where she disappeared. There are theories surrounding a known serial killer, a man who identifies himself as the Zombie Hunter. He was less than a mile away at a different party the night Adrienne went missing. He has connections to the area where her body was found and is currently imprisoned for other killings, although he was not incarcerated at the time of her disappearance. He claims no knowledge of Salinas, and as of my most recent search, there is no direct evidence linking him to her case, aside from circumstantial similarities. This case remains an unsolved addition in mystery. Who killed Adrienne Salinas? Will we ever know what really happened that fateful night? Only time will tell.